Lily, the first moment I saw you, it was very different. I was very caught off guard, and I didn't even really know why. Now I know that it was God, and God knew the exact time and place that would start our great love story. And yes, it's great because of him. I never thought that this day and the person I would marry would be so great. His grace, his love, his sovereignty led me to you. It wasn't my own doing, it was definitely him. Babe, I promise to always love you and to pursue you the way Christ pursues the church. I promise to honor you and to cherish you. I promise to hold you always, through it all, everything. I promise to respect you and to encourage you where God leads you. I promise to lead and be led in humility by Christ. For the longest time, I've held onto Philippians 2 as an example of the character of Christ. And I always wanted to exemplify that as a man and to my future wife. Because Christ came and he humbled himself all the way to the point. He lowered himself under us and sacrificed himself on a cross. If someone loved us so much, that's the kind of love I want to have for you. I promise to walk with you. And I promise to pray for you. I promise that through all and in all, to let God be the center point and foundation of our relationship. Only through him is how we'll make it. And we will. I love you.
Joshua, the love of my life. Words cannot explain how blessed I am to be able to stand here today in front of you and our Lord, and to vow to give you my heart for the rest of my days. Besides salvation, you are the most precious gift God has given to me. Who knew that the guy that walked into that coffee shop just a little over a year ago would soon become my husband? I've known you for 395 days today, and each of those days was better than the one before. My greatest wish for us is that through the years, our love for each other would deepen and grow, so that years from now, we will look back on this day, our wedding day, as the day we loved each other the least. You portray the picture of Christ loving his bride so much more vividly. By loving me with your flawed human love so well, I can feel and see the perfect love of Christ in my life that much more. And so, Josh, I vow first and foremost all my love and my heart to you. I promise that it belongs to you and only you. And I promise to strive to love Jesus more than I love you, so that by loving him and his word, I can love you more. I will love you in the good times and in the bad, when our love is simple and when it takes every ounce of energy to keep it alive. I vow to cherish you and respect you, to uplift you and encourage you, to allow you to make mistakes and meet you with arms open wide filled with grace. I vow to be faithful to you and to be your best friend. I promise to put effort into keeping Tuesday date nights. I promise to never make you drink coffee with creamer and instead always add some coffee to your cup full of creamer. I promise to always support the vision and goals God places in your heart. And I promise to pray for you daily. I promise that even when I don't understand something, to trust that you have heard from the Lord and will only lead our family where he is taking it. I promise to be kingdom builders with you, hand in hand, taking steps of faith, living an extraordinary life. I do not promise that I will never annoy you and bug you, make you mad or even angry. But with grace of God, I do promise to always fight for us. I promise to make our home a safe haven for you and for others. I promise to go bowling with you and make stir fries for dinner as often as possible. If you'll have me, I promise you a life full of love and adventure.